Good morning.
Good morning.
Everyone. Ooh, Jennifer, your place looking good. Look at that.
I know, I was noticing that the other day.
It's
Couch. Woo, it's nice.
Very modern couch. Is it comfortable?
Yeah, it's too comfortable. It's dangerous in the middle.
You should have, yeah, comfortable couches. The way to go. All right. Let's stand up. Let's start. Let's go ahead and warm up our neck. And a couple more times. And switch direction. Okay, come back to center. Like we're gonna put our palm under our chin and gently go ahead and push your head back. You're gonna look back. Go back to center. Go ahead and put your head behind your head and gently pull down. Come back to center. Your right hand's gonna reach all the way to your left ear. Your right hand's gonna be pushing. You can open your palm and pushing your palm down to the ground as your left hand pushing your palm down and your right hand pulling your neck towards the right. And you can even pull 45-degree diagonally down and then back. Come back, switch. So pulling your ear to your shoulder. And then diagonally down, forward. And then back. Good. Let's go ahead and go to our shoulders, swing. And switch. And let's do this one. So I'm gonna, if you can, reach all the way back and clasp your hand, right behind your head here. And from here, we're gonna go ahead and open by opening our elbows all the way, opening your chest. And then we're gonna bring our elbows together, opening your chest. Elbows together, chest. Back and forth. Good. Bring your arms down, bend at the elbows. Let's rotate. Warm up the elbows. And we're going to switch. Good. Let's go to our hips. And switch. Let's go ahead and up and down. Come back up, and we're gonna rotate our knees. And switch. Back up, lift your right leg and rotate your ankles and your wrists. And switch. Switch to the other side. And switch direction. Okay, wide stance, squat. Let's go ahead and do the right. You can move your hips around. Switch to the left. Then come back up, keep that stance, and we're gonna go ahead and lunge to the right. Right. Go ahead, go all the way down and then lift and turn your toes back. And then come back up and we're gonna switch. Go ahead and tip the back knee down. And we're gonna lunge, turn the toes. I'm gonna do 5 of this on one side. 4, one more. 5, let's go to the other side. Lunge, turn your toes out, come up. All right, we haven't done these in a while. Let's do a couple of these, right? I hope you have some sort of a soft ground, but we're gonna go ahead and start here. We're gonna come up, pivot our leg. So you're on one kind of a S mount here. You're gonna come up, pivot your leg, right? Look, my leg, my toes are active. Up, and then I'm gonna step the back leg and I'm gonna lift the sole up, right? And if you need to, right, you can put your hand down and you're gonna sit up to that hip and pull your leg in, but in fast movement, boom, boom, right? If you can't go any farther, you can go ahead and switch to the other side and you're gonna move. And then actually another way for you to move is to just kind of switch your hip, move, 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 and then go ahead and Switch your hips. All right. Another one is to come down on your knees, post one leg, and from here it's a low. We're gonna come in, right? Stretch out, dip that knee to the mat, boom. You're gonna step up. So it's a knee slide, but more exaggerated. Boom. And again, from here, you can sit down and then pivot and then try the other side. So back and forth, just to open your hips up. All right. Let's take a sip of water. And we'll start our circuit training. So in between exercise, is this kind of a half burpees. You're gonna start out hands on the ground, your knees close, right? And your knees are bent and knees low onto the ground from here. And from here, you're gonna come up, jump to the side and stay in that stance. Do a push-up and then jump. Boom. Boom. All right, 10 of those. Oh my goodness. All right, first one, jog, move your arms around, jog in place, jog forward, jog backward, jog around. But incorporate your arms. All right, go ahead. Burpees. All right. Whew. Next one, staggered, not staggered stance, just your legs kind of a little wider than your shoulder. And from here, you're gonna squat down and switch your stance quickly and come back. So, and then switch to the other side, right? Give that a try and go. go. All right, next one. You're gonna find the longest area of your room and you're gonna side shuffle, boom, 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 and then karaoke back, boom. And then switch, side shuffle, and then karaoke back. All right, fast as you can. Hold on, go. Low side shuffle. Great. Jog in place. All right, I think everybody's done. We're gonna go lunge, jumps. Last one. Incorporate your arms. Trying to stack your hips and your shoulders. Yeah, good. All right. Go ahead and take a water break when you're done. All right. I'll do some drills before we'll go into jujitsu now. Go ahead and do a shuffle where you see me facing you. When I end, you're gonna see my back. I'm gonna be, so shuffle side, boom, come back. Then go back. So do 10 on each side. So if I'm going to the, just a review, if I'm going to the left, it's my left leg. It's gonna be replaced, right, with my right, and then my left will step across and I'll turn. Then you do 10 on one side, 10 on the other side. Just real quick. All right. So watch my left leg, right? Let me see. So I'm gonna come up, look, I'm gonna come up on my toes and then pivot out. So I'm gonna do this, right? My toes is gonna boom. So I'm gonna go ahead and do my lunge. I'm gonna lunge to one side, right? I'm gonna go up on my heels, tap the knee, and then when I turn towards the extended leg, my toe is gonna do that movement. Boom, it's gonna pivot. Boom. So you're on your toes and your heels are up, right? So again, let's do this together a couple times and then you're gonna do on your own. So I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna go lunge to one side, right? And then I'm gonna go dip the knee, so on the mat, and that's gonna require me lifting my heel up, and then I'm gonna turn, so that means I have to turn on my feet. I'm gonna go turn my feet here, right? So do that a few times. I'm gonna give you a minute to do that. So try on both sides. Okay. Okay. Next one, those two variations. You can stand where your legs are lined up. First variation is you slightly step up, right? And go ahead and lean the weight to that so that your back leg is light. And you're gonna lift your leg and tap like this. My legs, I'm gonna use the bottom of my sole to tap, boom. So again, that's my leg movement. Boom, lean, boom, right? And then my arm movement is whatever leg I'm using to do the tap, that same arm is gonna pull. Not only am I pulling, but my eyes will go that way too, okay? So I'm gonna go here, the first version, lean, I'm gonna go tap. So at the same time, boom. The other version is you don't step your leg up, right? You just lean the weight to that leg and then tap, right? So it's really tapping, right? You're hitting. Yeah, do a few of those. I'll give you a minute. Make sure you're doing both sides. So I want you to pay attention, your upper body really pulling the elbow back towards your back. All right, so those are the movements, right? And I'm gonna give you, we're gonna start out with a movement, there's a couple that we already know, and then build off of that. As I mentioned on Thursday, a lot of times it is said that in takedowns, if you get takedowns like about 10% of the time, you're doing an excellent job. It's really hard to get a takedown, especially if somebody is more advanced, way more than you, faster than you, more athletic, right? It's really hard to get a takedown, and if you get 10% of in your career, you're doing a really good job. And the other factor is that more often than not, like most jujitsu, you will not be able to come in and strike like your first takedown, right? It's probably kind of alternating different takedowns that blend together really well. So with that said, we're going to start with a takedown that we have been working on. And this is a continual of the arm drag that we've been working on. So the one that we did, which is like first drill, is right, somebody's reaching over, you're going to tap at the wrist, C-clamp, monkey grip. You're going to go boom, boom to the back. And then from here, once you get the back, I'm going to turn around. You can do whatever takedown you want, right? We've been drilling this. I just want to kind of warm up and kind of kickstart your brain to think about takedown. So you're on your back, right? Your hips are away from your partner. And you could do whatever takedowns you have been learning in my class or in other classes. But just to give you one, is I'm going to look in my left, I'm going to step my left out, and then I'm going to extend my leg, right? And this is the drill that we just did, boom, and then we turn, boom. That's taking your partner back. You could do that version, or you come to the back, and you can come down, boom, let go, grab the ankle pick, drive, step the leg back, boom, and drive them forward, right? I gave you a backward one and a forward one. But any one of them, any of the takedown that you want to practice is totally fine. So again, boom, arm drag, boom to the back, and then do any type of back takedown you want. I like you to kind of think about, one that's forward and one backward if you can, okay? So you have 2 minutes to drill that. And also when you come back up for the second round, move around a little bit, boom, boom, and really imagine, right? That you have an opponent in front of you, boom, 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 come down, right, boom, step out, boom, boom, come up, and then move around, right? So go ahead and give that a try. Just gonna give you a couple minutes to do this. So. All right. All right. Let me. The next one, we're going to do this, and let me see. One, we've done it before, but we're going to practice and then blend. I think this is the one. Not this one. So this is the next one where we're going to go ahead and come to the side and triple partner to go forward, right? I'll walk you through. So basically, again, you're gonna go boom, grab the arm, and really, right, close to the armpit here, you're gonna pull the tricep across the body here. So boom, boom, pull across the body. And from here, you're gonna go, really, your partner's gonna be lined up, right? Your partner's either lining up this way or this stance, but really close to each other. So what you wanna do is, look, the two legs, the leg that you're first stepping out should line up with their legs. So it should be their leg, and then your leg, right? So lined up. So when you step out, kind of lined up with the foot closest to here. So I want you to imagine that. So boom, boom, you're gonna step out here. And then from here, this leg is gonna tap at the far leg, right? So you're here, boom, step out the far leg. And it's the same thing, the drill that we were doing, squat in a slow motion, right? Pull the arm across, you're gonna squat, put the knee down and bring them forward, okay? So give that a try, just a few times, and then we're gonna blend those two together. Nice. Yeah, making sure you're stepping outside, but line up with their legs. You want to imagine lining up with their legs, boom, boom, boom. Yeah. So things to think about when it's your arms, right? You're going boom, boom, you're here, stepping, boom. I want you to think about bringing your elbows to, let's in no gi, it's hard to grip, but it's an arm drag, really. You're gonna go boom, squat down, boom, and think about bringing your elbow, right? You do not want to come down and go back. They will pass your guard easily, right? You want to come down to your elbow in the side, kind of like, lounging here. So with no gi, it's gonna be more often than not like this. In gi, you're gonna grab the gi, pull, and you want to extend your arm, right? We're doing gi. You want to keep them facing that way. You don't want them to come back at you. So in gi, you'll be grabbing the collar and pulling. So you're going to be boom, grabbing the collar, pulling, and go boom, and then extending your arm. But in no gi, it's going to be tricep, boom, at least bringing your elbow right up here. So that's something to think about. So do a couple times, and then we're going to blend the two together. Yes. On Thursday, we'll learn how to, what to do about legs. So our second leg is too short to reach a far leg, and how to come up and take the back. Good. All right, good. So you could combine those two together. Let's say, boom, you go, they're reaching, you're blocking. If they don't do anything and they're not reacting, you go to the back. But more often than not, when you do this and you pull and you're ready to go, they got to turn around and face you, right? More often than not, your leg will be lined up with their leg already. If not, you step over a little bit and then you do the move, boom, right? So this is like you're doing an arm drag and your partner turn and face back towards you, right? If I'm getting my arm drag and I don't react and I stay there, my partner will go around, right? But instead of doing that, I'm gonna go turn and face my partner. And when they do that, this is an option to do, and this is a really powerful move. The arm drag from the stand up is a really powerful move, and it's easy to learn because we have done arm drag on the bottom before to kind of take it up to stand up. And also it's, like I said, it's really powerful, but one of the drawback to that is once you get the grip, it's, especially if you hit this before, it's really predictable. So because of that, you can blend, right? You can blend, boom, boom, come up. If they react, that's when you're gonna, try for the back. If they react and turn towards you, you just go boom and add that to it. So I want you to, in your mind, envision that you're trying to go to the back, your partner turns towards you, and then you're gonna hit that move. So I am gonna give us 2 minutes and we're gonna do semi-crouch, and I'm gonna say one meaning you go to the back, 2 meaning your partner turns towards you, okay? So go semi-crouch, move around, boom, boom. 1, ignore that, go back. 2, come back. 2, 1, 2, 1. And you can add any takedown you want from the back. Good. Come back. 2. 1. 2. 2. 1. 2. 2. Oh, that was fast. Cool. Good job. I hand the mic to Karen now. Thank you.
Thanks,
Karen,
Molly.
I'm sorry I have to duck out. I did an hour of boxing already this morning, so I'm good to go.
Are you both leaving?
I'm sorry.
They're both leaving. So
no.
bye. See you later. We'll have to decide what to do. See you later.
Okay.
Thanks for class.
Bye. All right. So do you wanna do it or skip? Oh, I can't hear you. Are you on mute or did my thing go out?
It's up to you. If you want to skip, I'm cool with it. If you want to go, or we could do a short version.
Let's do a short version. So
Yeah.
grab some water and then we'll come back.
Okay.
Cool.
Where's our usual kickboxers?
Talia's Johnny's wait, let me stop the recording.